Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. So I already made that one video about the situation we're in. So this video is about housing, about where to live, about an apartment. Because if we don't need people coming into our place bothering us. Okay? This place is just fine. Do we have a lot of stuff? Yep, we have a lot of stuff. Found out that the landlord wants to put in a coin washer and dryer in the basement. That's why he actually wants us to move our stuff, because of where it is. I can guarantee you this. We will not be using that washer and dryer. Okay? He wants to make money? Fine. He's not making any more money off of us. We'll just keep going to the laundromat. I need to order a washboard and a plunger type clothes washer. Don't have the money for it right now anyway, but you know, need to do that. That way, let me tell you, if you've never tried washing on a washboard, it really tears up your fingers. It ain't fun. See my beautiful hair, how it just sticks up. So anyway, so we're going to be looking, so we are, not we're going to be, but we are looking for a new place. Most of Cheshire County, but not all of Cheshire County. Do you remember what towns we cannot move to? We don't remember what towns we cannot.
List of where we can.
So.
But finding it at the moment is.
Yeah.
Is the question.
So if you have a place to rent out, and yes, we're on housing assistance.
And we would prefer 2 bedrooms if possible.
We would prefer 2 bedrooms if possible, if you didn't hear her. Look, this apartment, look, we're not in a shelter, that's great.
And we don't want to wind up in another shelter.
Yeah, we don't. The kitchen is like the largest room in the apartment.
We have about 600 square feet total.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
The living room is the next smallest, and the bedroom is like a small closet, small walk-in closet, but a closet. We have, what size is it, a full-size bed?
Yes, full-size bed.
Full-size bed.
Queen size will not fit.
Yeah, with about that much room to walk on the side.
2 foot on the one side of it and about 5 feet at the other end of it.
And if we have to move everything from in front of windows, we have a dresser in front of the window in the bedroom. There's not room in here. And it's nobody's business if we have or don't have a lot of stuff. We don't have bugs, we don't have roaches, we don't
have flies, but who doesn't?
Yeah, but we keep our windows and door open. So, you know,
flies are as common as sand.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't see, we're not infested with flies. Sometimes we have them.
No,
we don't always have them.
Especially at night, there's more of them than during the day.
Well, we get bugs at night, yeah. But it's clean, gosh. It may not be the neatest, but it's may not be the neatest place, but it's clean. And it's better than it was earlier this morning.
And the way I call it is organized clutter.
There you go.
You didn't see the house that I grew up in. If you had, you would have had a nervous breakdown in about 10 minutes.
So if anybody knows of or has an apartment for rent in Cheshire County, and it's only good for Cheshire County, right?
Yes, and I know we're not allowed to go to Peterborough.
What about Rindge?
I don't think Rindge is included in it. And I can't find the paper with the towns on it right now.
And if you also notice, I took the well, actually, Carolyn took the earring out.
With howling.
Yeah, it was hurting, and it was all behind the earring was all caked with dirt.
I
And
need to clean it.
yeah, and the pain's gone now. But now I have to get it back in before it closes up if it hasn't already.
What you better do today.
Yeah. So
you see somebody running down the street screaming in pain. It's just my husband.
Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, the other day I cleaned and oiled the rifle, and Carolyn said, "Look, there's a bag over there. It has ammunition in it." I was like, "Oh, really?" Yeah. Well, like I never even used it. Never. It was a whole bag. And there's even a push pin from. I probably had the push pin to put up the targets on the trees. But you know, and I will say this about moving. I would prefer a town like this, small town. I definitely don't want to live in Keene or anything. Well, see, Keene isn't that bad of a place.
If we could get to the quiet part of Keene,
yeah,
it would be better. Not near the college.
Right. Oh gosh.
Or the hospital.
Yeah. We were in two shelters. They moved us from the family shelter to the women's shelter. Then the reason they moved us, they were going to move in this huge family of like 1 billion people, and as soon as
the last moment.
Yeah, and it's like, why did you do? They moved us over to the women's shelter, and then
less steps, which was one positive.
Yeah, that's true, and but it's right there near Keene State.
Behind Cumberland Farms.
Yeah, and it's like, those kids, they are up at all hours every day of the week partying. And their cars and their trucks and them, and they're drunk and they're...
I wish we would have had a herd of geese to set sick on them.
Oh yeah, that would have taught them a lesson or two, because I bet half of them don't even know what a goose will do to you.
And you don't really want to know either.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant.
And I guess from what we just said, that you can kind of tell we're kind of country folk.
We like our peace and quiet.
Yeah. And one thing I like is here, I don't have to drive 1,000,000 miles to find some place to shoot. I just drive down the road. You know, it's not that far away where I go, although because the cop...
Well, the cop better pray that we never find out where he lives at. Let's put it that way.
Because
he's part of the problem.
Yeah, he acts all nice and...
To your face, and then he backstabs you.
Yeah. And, but because he knows I shoot there, I want to find another place to shoot. In private, in peace. You know?
Well, he better remember that the gun you're carrying has a lot more firepower than the one he carries.
So, no, this is one of the strings that came off the package of ammunition. I saved these because they may not be real strong, but they're useful, and they have the right length and everything. They're useful.
The gun that you have makes the gun that he carries looks like a kid's toy pistol.
Yeah. I mean, I've shown the ammo in here before, folks, if you've seen. Look at that. That ain't a small bullet. Look at that.
Here, let's measure it. Hand it to me. It's only 3 inches long.
Jeez.
And half an inch in diameter.
Gosh.
At the base.
But, we need a place to live, bigger than this place, preferably 2-bedroom. In Cheshire County. Preferably where there are not a lot of busybodies. It's none of my business what you do. It's none of your business what I do.
Mind your own business or you get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, just why do people have to butt into everybody else's business? This is a nice town, don't get me wrong. I like the people who live here. I don't like people who smile in your face and then turn around and stab you in the back like the cop. But that's typical of a lot of the police, which is sad to say. But hey, I'm from Spain. I've seen worse. I know how bad things can get and how bad things are going to be before much longer. Yes, I lived under Generalissimo Francisco Franco. But, and no, I cannot say that without saying it that way. There are a few things in Spanish that I can only say in Spanish or with an accent. But we need a place to live. 2-bedroom would be great. 1-bedroom would suffice. But it has to be bigger than this little apartment. It really does. I mean, and our landlord isn't even going to list us. We just got back from Texas. We brought all that stuff up from Texas. We had it in here to start with, and we moved it to the basement. The desk is sitting over there, so I can sit there and use the desk to study. We're not at the point where I can use it, but that's why the desk is in that location. And then the table is sitting there. The table can be pulled out so we can dine on it. We can eat on it. Now where are we going to put everything? Move it out from in front of the windows. If there's a fire, you can't get out. Someone, please, a bigger apartment. If you know of something, I know a lot of the activists, oh, but you're on housing, we're not going to help you. And other activists would be fine, they're understanding. Oh, Carolyn went for a job interview, and she may have a job. Of course, we don't say she has one unless she actually gets it, but it looks good. She's been on a lot of job interviews, put in even more applications. And there's not a whole lot of work up here.
I'm trying to sell Avon right now. If anybody want Avon.
Yeah, anybody would like to buy Avon. Carolyn sells Avon. So.
And you can even buy it online and have it shipped directly to your house.
Hear that?
YourAvon.com/Carolyn Hanks. I'd appreciate any help you can give me, guys.
So I'll repeat that for you. What is it again? Avon.com.
YourAvon.com.
YourAvon.com/Carolyn Hanks. That's it?
YourAvon.com/Carolyn Hanks. Yes.
Oh.
That's it.
So, go for it.
Please.
Please. Please.
Find a bug guard so you don't get chewed up from the mosquitoes,
yeah.
Please.
Yeah,
we like for people to stay whole.
This stuff I bought at the sporting goods store, my gosh, it stinks to high heaven, and it's really greasy, really oily. You have to be careful when you pour it out because it'll just kind of like a bunch of it'll pour out.
Similar to lamp oil, let's put it that.
Yeah.
That's the consistency.
Because I was using some one day, I didn't mean to use that much, but it just got like gobs of it. And you can see I barely used any. But you have to be really careful, and it's all greasy on the bottle. But I mean, I got it all over me, and I didn't mean to get that much out. You don't need that much to get rid of the bugs, or to keep the bugs off you, but it just...
They'll slide off.
Yeah, I mean, stuff will just pour out, but it's good. But Carolyn has the bug guard?
Yes.
The bug guard from Avon. Well, this video is already 14 minutes long, so bye-bye.